Yo, it's official. Finally, Spinning Yarns has its first ever sponsor. I'd like to make a big shout out to Stan and Carly from Club Physical Kara for hooking us up and being the first ever official sponsor for the Spinning Yarn show. So let me tell you guys a story. A few years ago, I was the heaviest that I've ever been in my entire life. I was 150 kgs, unmotivated, low self-esteem. Bro, I was physically unhealthy. I was a big boy. And the first step I ever did to make change was step into Club Physical. Every single day, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, I stepped in that gym and I made the steps that I had to do to be the best me that I could ever be. And if it wasn't for Club Physical, bro, I'll probably still be that 150 kg, unmotivated, low self-confidence, freaking big boy from Kara. So how's about that? The best gym coming out of Kara, sponsoring the best podcast coming out of Kara. It's a match made in heaven. So I'm encouraging our listeners to go down to Club Physical and, bro, make that change, brother. So again, a big shout out to Stan and Carly, Club Physical Kara, for helping a brother out and sponsoring our show. Bro, Club Physical, where you belong. Oath, brother, oath. Brother, what's that, brother?
Spinning Yarns, the best podcast coming out of Kara. Listen to the full episodes on all streaming platforms. Chirp!
I just hear them talking, but I talk that shit stirring, how to leave them lurking, but I fake still bump my shit. Men's be stuck on the ground for days, and a man don't slow down easy. Try to be the next big thing, man don't stop till the fams all see me. Cause a man straight swerving.
Kia ora, welcome to Spinning Yarns, the best podcast coming out of Kara, sponsored by the best gym coming out of Kara, Club Physical. And shout out to the brother Utz, shout out to Broken Village, a clothing brand coming out of Australia. My name is Mr. Pierce Penny Whittypool, and I'm here with the very, very beautiful Miss Anastasia Edwards. How are you, my love?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm very good.
Have a good weekend?
Yes, I had a good weekend.
That's good.
It's good.
Yeah. They can hear me.
They can hear you. Okay, sweet. Yeah, as you guys know, we are live on the TikToky or aka TikTok. If you guys would like to catch up on the live streams, follow at Pierce PI3RC3 _ FFN on TikTok. So I'm going to say that again. Pierce PI3RC3 _ FFN on TikTok. We normally go live on Saturdays.
Yeah, cause
Cause
it's
yeah,
just easy, eh?
yeah. Literally, it's like this part's the easy part. The talking, the setup, everything's easy. It's putting our son to bed. So for those who don't know, who are watching live, we're going live at 10 o'clock at night.
Because our son's finally asleep.
Yeah. We can't be doing podcasts with him around because he just hits,
Touches and whacks and
throws.
throws.
Yeah. Cries. And like, I love my son. My son's the best thing ever. But he's a tutu.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not a tutu. He's just in that tutu stage,
Yeah.
eh?
Just wondering what it is, you know?
Yeah. He's just like,
Then it falls on him.
yeah, like I think it happened last time, eh? Like we were letting him walk around and stuff like that, and then a bloody light fell on him. The lights aren't heavy, guys.
Yeah,
it's
like-
not a big light. It's just like a little.
It's like a blanket.
It's like a blanket.
No, it's like, yeah, not that heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're live at my house at I won't drop the location.
Kotaya.
In Kara. Very controversial word out there to some. Yeah.
But that's alright.
That's all right. I'm just going to say this. I put it on the notice board to spread awareness of Kara. And mother truckers hating on me, bro. So it's all good. It's all good, brother. You know? But we won't go into that. We've got a good show lined up for you guys today. We're pretty much just going to dive into things on like relationships. Seeing as we're both in matching gears.
Yeah. Matching jerseys from Posties.
Yeah, a funny thing about these jerseys, we bought it the day after you gave a week after you gave birth to son. Yeah, but yeah, as we said, we're going to be doing we're going to be talking about relationships and that, you know, attractions, everything like that. So first off, diving into the questions. Anna. Well, I want to say Anna. I should not say your name.
Sounds funny, eh?
Sounds fucking weird.
Pierce.
Don't say that. Do you guys feel like that too? Do you guys, like, do people out there, do you guys call your missus by their name? Or their misters by their name?
Or was it just when you're angry?
I didn't even call you Anna, ever.
Nah.
I never call you Anna.
I know what I call you,
What do you call me?
but you hate it.
What do you call me?
I can't say it
Why?
because it's just
Say it. It's alright. You're on the podcast now. It's okay. We can.
it's a swear word,
What?
and I can't say it.
Oh, you're sad. Yeah, I've never heard you say that.
Say what?
It's not. Is that the swear word?
Yeah, baby.
Oh no, we're not talking about. No, we're not talking about. No, that's what she calls me when I'm angry. Oh, she's angry. Yeah, what do you guys call your spouses in the comment section?
By their names?
Yeah, like when you're angry at them, mate, what do you call them? What do you call them? I know what Anna calls me, and I can't say it because in this live we'll get banned. And it's a racial slur, so it's either a racial slur or a gang member. Neither one of those are me. But other than that, yeah, we're gonna be talking about relationships, eh?
Yeah.
But first off,
We're very confident.
yeah, we're real confident, eh?
Yeah.
We're pretty open, eh?
Yeah.
We're pretty open. So this might be a bit tricky for some people, but before you ever met me, before we ever met,
Yeah.
before we
Yeah.
yeah
Even new.
even knew each other,
Yeah.
when I don't know, you might have just heard my song, like yeah, because Anna knew my song before she knew me, and she thought that song was trash.
No, I didn't know. I don't know who it was, and then when I met you, I still didn't know that you were the one that sang the song.
It was baseline guys, so she knew my song before she knew me. I didn't even know me, but before I wasn't even a twinkle in your eye. Before sun was even a twinkle in your eye.
Yeah.
What was your type?
Hey,
What was your type? Who did you like? You know, yeah. Who did
Who
you
would
date?
I go for?
Yeah, who would you go for? Like, what was your type
Yeah.
in a guy?
probably just the hood. Like a hood fella. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
so what? Like, describe them. Like, you see a hood fella walking down the road, and you're
Probably
like,
like someone like my uncles.
oh, hey,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
someone along their line.
yeah. What gang?
Just not like doesn't have to be a gang member. But yeah, someone that was probably just hood.
Hey,
Yeah,
like,
the standard. Because I was hood.
yeah.
You know, like leave that all behind.
Yeah, so like saying that, right? Like, I want to dive into this a bit more. What was it about a hood person? Like in my head, a hood person looks to me as like someone that rock around with Dickies, throwback, 940 hats, New York,
Yeah,
blue, white Pro Club, some. I don't know, no TNs or anything.
so like what got me
Yeah,
to like a hood?
yeah. What got you to like a hood? Because I noticed a lot of girls are like,
I think it was because for me,
Yeah.
it was because I was always around it, so I knew, like, you know, I was just like, oh yeah, well, you know, my mum went for my dad.
was your dad a hood? Because your dad's like real. Oh no, your biological dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She went for my dad, and he's like a mobster, and her dad's like, you know, president of the Nomads.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh yeah, like she went for a gang member.
Yeah.
Then her siblings are, you know, gang members, and then I was just like, oh yeah, always around it. So I just thought it was just hood, like, you know, yeah.
And what was your ideal hood person? Like, was it like a value? Like, what was your ideal hood type of person?
What do you mean?
So like what type of values would you guys share? Like, you know what values are?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like.
I liked the protectiveness
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they're quite, you know.
Yeah.
They're just like, you know, it's like, you know, like she's mine sort of thing.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Like the. Yeah.
Like you're very protective. I like that.
Yeah.
And just like loyalty, because like, you know, he had my back and I had his sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I stand on loyalty, like, you know.
Yeah, I noticed that growing up, just being around you, growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of pretty much growing up. Yeah, growing up.
But yeah, like, you know, yeah. I stand on loyalty. It's a big thing for me.
Yeah. Have you found, like, just you, like, you know, hood followers, are they loyal?
Some of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are.
Yeah.
Like, you got my Uncle Tony in there. He's like loyal
Yeah.
as.
Hard.
Like, you know, he's
You
solid.
could just see it, eh? Like, you realize, like, hey,
Yeah.
bro, and I've only met him, like, once.
Yeah.
Was it
like,
that I met
you
him?
know, yeah.
Yeah, the day, yeah.
Yeah, he was the one who come up to the car before we left to the park.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's he's like a good kid to his missus.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool. She was there too.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I met her. Yeah.
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 But yeah, just like that.
Loyalty, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. And you found a lot of, I don't know, hood
Yeah,
fellas
just
were
yeah.
loyal,
Because I just grew up with it.
yeah.
You know.
You are who you are.
I grew up with the right ones though. You know.
Yeah,
I grew up with the ones that didn't. You know, they did dumb shit within the.
Yeah, but
their life,
they didn't like
But
smack
they
up.
didn't do shit with the family.
Yeah.
They kept it real.
Real, yeah, they didn't smack up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your type?
Oh, so for those who don't know, like, at high school, I wasn't the slickest person. I had honestly, like, this was the type of guy that I was, right?
Yeah.
I was the type of person that didn't have girls. Like, I didn't have any girls. My first relationship wasn't until I was 19.
Yeah.
I had no girls. I didn't even kiss a girl until I was 19. Straight up, no cap. That was so sad. I've changed. I don't know. Oh, got a kid now. Oh, you know. So maybe that for Carl. Like, I was the friend. I was the guy who was the friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the friend in the so like, I don't know. Oh, mate. Yeah, I just.
So no type.
Yeah, I got a type. Nah. But then, like, growing out of it, like, cause, like, you know, I just went for anything when I
Yeah.
first started getting into a relationship. I started going for anything.
Yeah.
You know, some princesses, some dragons.
Yeah. But yeah, you
All-
compared to school to now.
Yeah. Say less, man.
Yeah.
Bloody sexy man. But like, one thing I picked up along the way though, that I didn't like, I hated, like, and it happened a lot, like those toxic women. I hated those women, man. Like the ones that were just
I was probably a toxic one day.
yeah, you probably were. But like the ones that were nah. There were some way ones like there was these people like I when I was like going, like, I dated people that I didn't like, you know.
Yeah.
So it was all accumulation of what I wanted, and I was with this one girl. She was real pretty, but she used to say things about like my family members that were just to trigger me. Like, oh, he's cute. Oh, he's handsome. And I hated that. Like, people just to get in your head, like,
Who did she say that about?
body. Body, man. My brother.
Yeah.
And just,
I think your brother looks like Sid the Sloth.
but people think I look like Slid the Sloth. But hey, we're not talking about, we're talking about types, bro. But I hated women that would like mess with your mental.
Yeah.
Like, you know, fully just like everything you go for, they'll just like one time I showed this chick, this is another one, my music, and she was like, I don't want to hear that shit. And you know how much I hold my music to my heart, eh?
Yeah.
So a big thing for me was like my type that I eventually got was someone who wasn't serious and who was ambitious
Yeah.
and someone who could take a joke, who didn't take things so serious. So that's pretty much my only type, eh? You know, is that.
Yeah. Do you think I joke too much? Or just enough?
Nah, you joke just enough now,
Yeah.
but before. Oh, actually, nah. You're all good. You're all good. It's just when you're with your friend. You joke like when you're with your friend. I'm like, bro, shut up. Like you with Angel, bro. It's like like you guys. What? That's annoying, bro. And then I started doing it when I was at work. Like, what? Fuck, shut up, bro. But like you guys, when you guys are together.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing. Though. You need that. You need that. Like,
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But you don't joke too much.
Yeah. Just with her, hey.
Yeah, just
too
with-
much, hey.
Yeah. But in saying that, like, what was it about me that? Because I'm not a hood guy.
Yeah.
I'm not like you're everything that I wanted.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna be lonely.
Yeah.
I told you stories about my past relationship. I was
Yeah.
like, I was depressed as. Like, I was like, oh mate, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
Well, like, what was it about me that you liked?
First of all, you kept me.
Yeah, I pretty much locked her down, bro. I was like, you're not leaving this house. You're gonna move back to Wanganui,
Yeah, I was going to move back to Wanganui. Because, there was, nothing serious, like you
Shut
were
up.
saying.
No.
Like you said, nothing
Yeah, that's a-
serious.
that
So I was
lasted
like,
all
oh,
of-
yeah, I'm going to go back to Wangas,
That lasted all of 2 weeks, eh? Do I go into depth of that?
But I think it was just because you're different than what I would usually get, go for. Because I moved up here to get away from all of that stuff, Why move up here to just go for someone hood up here? Like,
Yeah.
and the hood up here is not as hood compared down to there,
Yeah.
Not saying it's not hood up here, but just a bigger area
Yeah.
to be hood.
You happy?
Yeah.
You happy?
Yeah. Yeah.
You happy?
Yes.
What was I talking about? Oh, let's go to the chat. So let's see what the chat's looking at.
Yeah.
How much people watching, actually?
50.
Holy heck. Hi, guys.
Kia ora. Kia ora.
Kia ora whānau.
Someone said, hello,
Kia ora.
favourite taka lady. Thank you.
You're like more famous than me now.
Karaia is the only right answer.
The one.
That's like calling your parents by their first names.
Yeah. Oh, have you ever called your parents?
No, my mum will give me a hiding.
I think I done one time when my dad left me in the car
Yeah.
and I woke up and this was out in Otara by the doctors and he left me in the car and I was like, Dad, and Dad didn't. I don't know. No one could hear where I was. And I started yelling, Robert.
Yeah, no, if I called my mum by her first name, I'll probably get a hiding.
I
Probably whisper it under my breath,
No, I didn't even do that to my dad.
but I wouldn't say it to her face.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Your mum sounds scary too.
Yeah, she
Sounded
was
scary.
ruthless. She was like, yeah, she was tough. Nah. I wasn't.
Keep scrolling through, guys. Keep scrolling through.
Someone said mutt. No, it was the other one, the N word.
She called me a mutt. That's worse than the other one.
Sure.
Check.
What are you talking about?
Relationships.
Yes. Love the mic. Thank you. Hello, neighbours. Hello. You're still not slick, bro. Shut up.
That's sad. Who said that?
Karaia.
Who said it's not slick?
Someone named Hey. And then someone said slicker than you.
Oh, they got my back.
And then someone says the one watching him.
Ooh, fuck, they got the back. Ooh, so guys.
Born and raised, and that's how we still say it to this day.
Yeah, kora, the one.
The stutter is crazy.
Yeah, no.
Baria.
That better not be as
Bro be saying like 50 times in one sentence.
Shut up.
Again.
Oh, you done that.
Another one.
Yeah, like.
Up the FFN.
Up the FFN.
488 all the way.
Yeah.
So the perfect two. To be honest. Are you siblings?
That would be really weird if we were.
Yeah.
Got a kid.
Yeah. You both Māori. Yes.
Yeah, she's from down the line though.
Yeah, like 2 hours away from Wellington. Podcast from Temu, we always say that. Eh?
Yeah, Temu Table Podcast. That's what we are. We are the Temu Table Podcast. Shout out to the guys. Temu Table Podcast.
How long you been together for?
2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming up to 2 years. Yeah, this is the longest relationship I've ever been in. Was with you.
It's busy, eh?
It's Buzzy, yeah.
Yeah, mine's always long. My longest was 4. Yeah, 4. What are your hobbies?
Music. I make music all the time.
Yeah.
Stream it. PI3RC3 on Spotify, everything.
Yeah, and my hobbies.
Rugby.
Yeah, I like rugby.
Okay, let's make a weed.
That too. Straight out of KTA.
I've brother.
488 all the way. Sounds better that way. We're both of yous from ethnicity. I am from Wanganui.
And I'm from up here, Kora.
And my ethnicity, I am Māori.
I'm Māori
Maybe,
too.
yeah.
Māori cookie.
Māori Jap.
Yeah, you look like a Japanese, eh? I noticed that. It's hot. It's hot.
Kia ora from the 405. Kia ora. Y'all look so warm. Yeah, these are so good.
Oh, honestly, we got aircon too. Heat pump.
Posties.
Posty Plus, guys. Posty Plus.
They're like $30. Nah, they both Jamaican.
Okay, I think these...
Chet, what do you speak about on your podcast? We speak about everything.
Yep, and we got it.
It's called Spinning Yarns, so we spin yarns.
Yeah, spin yarns about dumb
Yeah.
cake. So jumping back to the next one.
Yeah, next topic.
Yeah.
Same topic, but different topic.
Yeah. So shot for the chat, guys. Keep it up and everything like that. Keep it up, chat. But yeah, what were we talking about? We're talking about types. Say types. And what your type was before everything, your type was like gangsters. My type was anything that wasn't a mother trucker. Anyone that wasn't a dog, that's a girl, female dog. But what's it called?
That's what we're going over so far.
Yes, that's what we're going over. So. But in terms of relationships, and you know, I want to see from your point of view, because me, and males, I don't know. I think some males different, but within a relationship. Do you think looks are important? Like, you know...
Like me personally?
Yeah, do you think, like and I want the girls to comment this too. And guys, do you think looks are important for relationships? Because I always hear that. People are like, oh, like, you know, looks don't matter, da, 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 everything like that. I think I'm slick. Fuck that guy in the comments. But do you think looks are important for a relationship?
Yeah, I do. I think they are. Like, they're not the most important, but they are. Like, you know, because, like, if we're going to be in a relationship, I don't want to be able to... I don't want to look at you and be like, in my head, like, you're fucking ugly. Like, you know? Imagine, like, you know, imagine being in a relationship and you're just like...
You're ugly.
This guy's ugly. like, not being wretched.
Yeah.
But, you know, I wouldn't see that... I can't see that working.
Yeah.
You know, like, attraction's a big thing, especially, like, when it goes to, like, you know, sexual.
Yeah.
You know, that's a big thing as well. Like, you know, just, it just connects because, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is a big thing.
Yeah. Because,
But it's not, like, the biggest thing about the relationship.
yeah.
But it's just, like, you know,
It
it counts. Like, you know, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah, because, like, I stutter is real.
I.
Yeah, I think it's important. Like, back in the day, like, I didn't, but that's because my self-esteem was so low. But, like, I think since meeting you, my self-esteem has kind of gotten up there. And I'm not saying... Nah, actually. Okay, I got something. But I think attraction is important. But at the same time, I think, like, for some women, I'm not saying all women, for some women, I reckon it is good to give one of the, you know, the other bros, you know, a shot in the corner. Because, like, I know some really, really good fellas, really smart fellas, really, really onto it fellas, really, like, clued on and everything like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, they're limited in the looks department. But it's all good. Like, if you had a kid, they'll look after your kid. You know, I think if we give our even bigger fellas a chance, our chubbier fellas a chance, then, like, you know, yeah. But I agree with you though.
Yeah.
Looks are important when it comes to a relationship.
They could be, you know, handsome to other people. You know?
Yeah.
You know, maybe that's someone else's type. It's not mine. Like, you know? Maybe it's someone else's out there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I think, I don't know. I think it's just because, like, me back in the day, I was not the... I don't know. If anyone was at college in 2016 and they see me, like, I wasn't the guy that you guys look like, oh, fuck. He's a slick fella. But, yeah, I managed to crack, I know. It's a good one. But that moves on to our next thing, eh? Because like,
Should we read the comments first?
Oh, yeah,
So
let's read the
So
comments.
they remember the topic.
yeah. So we're talking about Do you guys think that looks are important when it comes to? Because I'm in the middle. I'm in
Yeah.
the middle. I believe in giving people a shot, but at the same time, I believe that it is crucial to, So what do you guys think?
Career goals. Just to be rich.
Yeah, hard be rich, make money off doing this podcast.
This one finna stick. Does the bro know Rangi Lewis?
No,
Puck's hard fam FFN.
cha.
Has he met your fam?
Yep,
Yep,
I met
he's met my family.
all of them. I think, eh?
Most of them.
Most of them. Yeah,
Yeah, majority. Yeah,
Majority of
most
them.
of my close ones.
you've met every single member that I find close.
Wonga's just had a solid fight night. Was mean. Yeah, I heard about that too. I was watching some of the lives. Did you go to the rave in Waipap? No.
I heard about that. Did
Yeah, I
you hear
did.
about? Yeah.
It was like I think it was like 3 or 4 DJs.
Oh, we should have went. Eh?
Have you caught a fish off the 90 mile whānau?
Yep.
Yes, I have.
Yep.
Does the bro know Rangi Lewis? Nope.
Nope.
They Māori or Māori just talk about anything. That's why we get along with everyone. Yes, looks are important.
Yes, looks so important.
Yes.
Yes.
Nah, more problems. Period.
Is that a lot of girls? Are these coming from a lot of girls too?
Yeah, and then heaps of laughy faces. Looks are a bonus, but personality is major. Looks can cause problems at times. She's not wrong.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think you're wrong.
Facts. I can picture you guys having men convos before bed. Bro, sometimes we'll go to bed at like 10 o'clock, and then when we hit that one conversation, we just lay there
3
until
o'clock.
3 o'clock in the morning, and then we look at the time and we still want to talk.
And it's always about.
And we're just like, man, we need to go to sleep.
It's always about trauma. Always about trauma. Every single time we talk about it is about trauma.
But that's why we call it spinning yarns, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
So we could, because we got just heaps of, we just say whatever's on our mind.
Yeah.
I believe personality does make up for looks sometimes. People, energy can swoon you. I believe that too. Like personality can also change the way you see a person.
Yeah.
And then you find that attraction within someone. I believe that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, I believe that too.
like, you fall in love with their personality and then you realize, you just end up loving the whole person as a person.
Yeah.
Good one. Laughing faces. She's so for real. Yeah, I'm too honest sometimes,
Yeah.
actually. This convo's crack up.
You just say take a save.
Walking past people and I don't even care what we're talking about.
Yeah, she's sitting there like, oh fuck, this is enough room for. Taking up the whole aisle. Oh fuck.
Kia ora whānau from Alan Bell,
Oh, kia ora, Barney.
from Archibald Street.
No, we're not dropping out Eddie unless you want tacos.
I'm 50-50 with the looks. Personality is a definite. Yeah, personality is a definite A's cousins.
Everyone, let me get this. Let me get this straight. We are not related.
Yeah, no.
I left. I got a girl from out of the far
way out
north.
of the region. We're not even, way out of the region.
I copped a girl from way out of the far north just so we're not cousins. Just because we're wearing the same coloured shirt and we're matching doesn't mean we're related.
New South Wales or Queensland?
New South fucking Wales.
Queensland. I don't care if they lost their last game. They're still
They lost.
better. They've won more games.
They
than me.
lost.
Go to Shane Walker's concert. Yes, we
Yes,
are.
we are. Shout out to the brother.
If you want to buy my ticket, it's about $1,000.
Yeah, shout out to the brother Shane Walker.
I'll take a ticket for $1,000.
Yeah, shout out to the brother Shane Walker. You the man, brother.
There's heaps of people looking for tickets. I'm gonna start a
No, we're going. No, we're going. And two, by the way, One Love Festival. The brother did say, that they're looking at that they want to increase the venue. And I know exactly where they can go to increase the venue, but it needs their support. So anyone in there, get in touch with the One Love Festival because the same people that are running their tour are running that. And let them know, man, that you want to see Shane Walker at the YPAP rugby clubs, man. We've done it before, or at the AMP showgrounds. We've done it before, man. Like that's
There wasn't enough tickets.
yeah, or even at the Waipapa Cody, like in the back, eh?
Yeah.
Like when I
That's
heard,
pretty big.
yeah, because I had a phone call with the bro, and I was like, bro, you need to go here or Waipapa
Yeah.
Cody, bro. You need to go to these places. And they went to Awanui, but shot brother for coming up, eh? Oath.
Has a bro been to Wanganui? Yep. He finally come down.
I got sick.
Last month or 2 months ago.
Yeah, I got
April. His whole family got sick.
sick. Yeah, we all got sick because
They all come down to Wanganui and they all got sick the next day.
yeah.
100%, 100, 1000. How often do you do these lives, fam?
Every
Week. Usually Saturdays.
yeah,
But
Saturday
this day, we decided to do it today because it was King's birthday and we had nothing to do today.
Yeah.
Oh, like, no plans.
night. One more question and we'll go back into the last one.
Pick and save blog, please. We should do one.
We should do one.
While I'm going through pick and save.
We should do a potty, eh? We should do a little podcast going through Pack and Save.
Like, just me and my talks.
Cause I'll tell you what, like I go to Pack and Save more than any other person in Koroa. I go to Pack and Save like 3 times a day sometimes, just because I always forget things. And it's just Pack and Save is my happy place. It's literally my happy place. I get one thing every time I go there.
That sounds so sad.
Oh, it is so sad. That's what happens when you become a dad.
Pick and save's my happy place.
It is. It's my happy place outside of my home. Like Pack and Save, man. Honestly.
But yeah, we should do that, eh?
Yeah.
Just my talks during pick and save. Just my weird, how my brain just says things,
Yeah. We should
and
do
I
that.
can't control it. We'll do one, eh?
Yeah. Can we get this note? We get that a lot of. Should we get this note?
Where's your midi from?
Okay.
Wanganui.
We're not gonna learn any of those ones because
KTA notice board begging for tickets. He's there.
Oh
1K.
no K. I'm going to that show. We're not selling that. No way.
I'll auction it.
No.
5K.
No. You auction your ticket. I'm
Would
going.
you not? If someone offered 10K for the Shane Walker ticket.
Oh, no one's gonna offer 10K. And
Nah, but I'm saying if they do.
oh, if they offer 10K, then we're taking the 10K. We're going somewhere else.
That's right.
But like, we're not selling the ticket because think about it, right? Like, baby, we're not doing the podcast, right? I love you. We don't get much nights out.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. I
don't-
was joking. Okay. Shake, Jake.
We
mate.
got a
Psych,
babysitter. We got a babysitter. Oh, I'm so happy about that. We got a babysitter. We can get drunk.
Heaps of people looking for tickets.
Oh,
Awanui Complex. Hello. Oh, ours is small. Yes, it is. Though ours complex would be perfect for that, I reckon.
No.
Bigger than the ours pub. No.
Why Papa
Yeah, but-
Cody, bro?
Back of Waipep would be better.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a lot of space back there. You
Or
wouldn't know. I hardly go out.
the YPAP rugby clubs, man. Honestly, they done that one gig there in Sheifu, Savage, and they all rocked up, bro. It was mad. That'd be mad.
There's
Okay.
a couple more comments. There's like 4 left.
Okay, what is it?
Facts G, I go to supermarkets like every day because I only buy as much as one can hold in my hands. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Yes, I was not that big. I think that's where it is. Yes, Rai Atia Sisi. Hello.
Hi.
Do you buy the $15 hangi outside Bell sometimes? We bought it once.
Was that outside Bells or was that outside? That was outside
Oh, the intermediate.
intermediate. We didn't go to the Bells ones.
But I think that's the same person.
Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, we bought it once. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too
Yeah,
bad.
It was alright.
I think we had hangi a lot that week.
Yeah,
We had
yeah.
hangi heaps that week.
Yeah.
And I just don't feel like hangi.
But yeah.
So we talked about our types. We talked about attraction. Is attraction important? And it kind of come up with yes, attraction is important. I think I'm going to contradict myself in this question.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the biggest mistakes people make in relationships?
I was trying to think of an answer for this one before because you asked me.
Yeah.
And I was trying to think about it, but I couldn't really think about it.
And we're not talking about cheating, like these mistakes lead to cheating and breakups.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the biggest mistake?
I think it's when you don't listen to your partner.
Yeah.
Like not like oh, do the dishes, oh, take out the rubbish. You know, not those little things. It's like when you get into arguments and then they're trying to talk to you about how they're feeling, and you know you're just not understanding, and they just like they just feel cut off. But I think it's like along the lines to do with that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big thing, like a communication.
Yeah.
That is a big thing. Like even when should we talk about our thing on yesterday
What's that?
when we were in Pakistan with it? Or do you want to talk about it or not?
With what?
Like how we'll talk about the one last week and we had that massive ass argument, and then we'll talk about yesterday's one.
Okay.
Should we talk about it?
Okay. Yeah.
So last week, me and Anna got into a massive ass argument over nothing. What was it about?
The fucking bench. The bench wasn't wiped down. And you just kept telling me, and I was just getting pissed off because you kept telling me the same thing
Yeah.
in a different sentence, but the same thing.
Yeah. And we done that. It was something stupid.
And we don't really argue. We barely argue. That was like,
it was the thing that ticked us off.
Yeah.
Ticked us off over the edge.
it's probably like built up
Built up.
holdings
Yeah.
because it was just little things that would tick us off. But
Yeah, we got into a massive argument, led into a massive hole in the wall that we had that I had to fix, and my dad had to fix, and your nan and them helped. It was a massive thing about that.
yeah.
I sound like I sound like a real sensitive male. But yeah, I led to that. And it was something so stupid, eh? It was over something so dumb, and it escalated, and it caused a massive ripple within our thing for a long time. And I had to leave the house for 2 hours. You had to make tacos for like
While I was angry.
and I said things that didn't matter, that I shouldn't have said, and you used to call me racial slurs. Yeah, and everything went down there. And it was also like a communication.
Yeah.
And then we just didn't communicate properly. And then yesterday it changed. We were in Pick and Save, and I could feel just heat the whole time. We went to go get breakfast.
Intense.
We went to go get breakfast, and that didn't happen because it was too much money. We were broke.
We went broke. We just didn't want to pay $40 each for breakfast.
Oh, I don't want to have to pay $80, but she didn't have $80, so you know.
So we went to Pick Save.
So we went to Pack and
Save money.
Save money, and we just like there was a whole heap of
I
things,
still didn't buy anything.
and then Anna yelled at her.
I didn't yell.
Oh no, she
I was
just
pissed.
she just got mad at her.
I was mad with you, and then I wasn't saying anything to you. Then she just,
She was just there,
and shush about that bit.
and then all of this happened, and I done this thing, a breathing technique. I've been
He took one class.
and I've been doing it every day.
Now he's like this.
I love it. I've been doing. Want to talk about it confidentially, but
Yeah.
I picked up meditation, and that gave me a time to space out, to like not think about it. And then when we got home, Anna was mad. I wasn't mad because I had done my meditation.
I don't meditate when I'm mad.
And then
and I settle down.
And then we talked to you, and then literally it was because you just were up all night, and we had a conversation about it, and you were just really, really tired, just because you imagine not getting much sleep, getting woken up for breakfast that didn't happen,
Yeah.
and Anna's doing all this thing, and
And then rugby every weekend, so no sleep-ins.
no sleep-ins, and then all this stuff happened, and
And then sun and everything.
yeah, and I just got up to her, and of course you're gonna be mad, and then she just told me communication, and I was like, oh well, and just kind of like communication is a really important thing. And then I found out all of those things. I thought she was mad at me. I created this whole false thing in my head that she was mad at me because I couldn't pay my thing because I was broke. I was like, I'm not a broke nigga. All of this mad thing in my head that was bullshit. And I think a lot of guys do that. They or people, not just guys and girls, they create false things in their head
Without talking
without talking. Like,
just like, conversating, Girls want communication, but you just need to stop saying, nothing.
Yeah, and guys,
When your partner asks what's wrong, and you're like, oh, nothing, and they keep asking you, and you're getting pissed off because they're asking you what's wrong, and you're saying nothing, but there's something wrong, and then you get pissed off because you got this thing in the head that he's not thinking about what's wrong, and then
and then it creates a big thing and a ripple in the head that like you made up this massive story in your head that's not even true. And it's just at the end of the day, I was worried about me not paying for anything and me not, being a broke fella. She thinking I'm broke when all it was she was tired and she just didn't have enough rest. And today she had rest. She had a long sleeping,
very long,
long sleeping because she had a long work hard. But that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. My thing though in that, I think a biggest mistake, yours is communication. What people will think, what's the biggest mistakes in relationships that can cause cheating and stuff like that. My one is, and I'm contradicting my last one, is when people stop caring about themselves. So people stop
putting love into themselves. Eh?
Yeah.
Like working on themselves, like keeping fit for your partner, not just for you.
Yeah.
For your partner,
Yeah, keeping that same attraction alive that when they first caught up. Like, that's a massive thing for me. Like I always think, just because it's happened to me before. Like in my first one, I wasn't doing anything. I just got really fat and really big, and then they're just like, oh no, fuck this guy, he's ugly. Yeah, so that's a big thing in me. Like I think that's a massive thing in my belief is like just keeping yourself looking good for your partner, looking after yourself. Even not just like the looks side, just like doing something.
Yeah.
Being motivated.
Yeah.
Not letting you be my counselor and stuff like that. That's a massive thing. She's not your counselor. It's a mean book. Read it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So should we read we'll go on the chat and then we'll end on your quote, eh?
You still doing your tacos? Yes, I am. Is this a podcast? Yes, it is. Spotify, YouTube.
Yes. Apple iTunes, Apple Podcasts.
Is it on Apple too?
Yeah, it's on all.
Cool. 100. Yep. At least you admit that.
Yeah.
Showing up for yourself. Maintain yourself. Yes.
Yes. Is it
maintaining yourself. Yep. That's it.
Oh, sweet.
My quote, eh?
So we're in on your quote.
The quote is, excuses make today easier and tomorrow harder, but discipline makes today harder, but tomorrow easier.
Say that again.
Excuses make today easier and tomorrow harder, but discipline makes today harder and tomorrow easier.
That's a mad quote. Man.
Discipline,
no excuses, bro.
Yeah, excuses make today easier because you can make an excuse.
Yeah, man.
But it makes it harder for you to do whatever you excused yesterday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yep.
And discipline makes today harder because you got to do it.
Yep.
But tomorrow easier because you did it yesterday.
Yeah, man. That's why you see a whole people. Hey, should I go to the gym today? Oh nah, I'm tired.
Yeah,
I had a long day at work.
My shoulders just a little bit sore.
Or my kids and that. I'm like, bro, you can go to the gym at 5 a.m, or you can go to the gym at 11 o'clock at night. Up to you.
And then the hour in between.
Yeah, my mans. Yeah.
What's your Spotify, fam?
PI3RC3. Music and the spinning yard show
on Spotify. Kia ora whānau. Kia ora.
Kia ora.
That's it, babe.
That's it. Okay, sweet. So we're gonna end on that, eh? So this podcast will be dropping every Thursdays in the morning. So check it out, watch it, and man, I hope you guys enjoyed that podcast.
Mr. Cheese Pie or steak and cheese pie? Steak and cheese.
Steak and cheese if it's a good steak and cheese.
Yeah, if it's like...
But majority
not
mince and
like
cheese.
a jelly steak and cheese.
Nah,
I don't like jelly steak and cheese.
I can't do that. So I'll say mince and cheese. But if it's a good steak and cheese pie, I'll choose good steak and cheese.
If it's like chunks of steak and chunks of cheese, like, in between the whole... I'll take that.
Not a jelly steak one.
Someone said, damn, I really watched from the start. And how did you feel about that? Did you feel like our conversation was serious?
I said at one
I
point.
felt like yeah.
At one point it was 50, and then it went
Yeah,
to
it
2.
started at like 2, and then I went to like 50, and then it dropped to 17, which is pretty good actually.
It's pretty good. How much are we on now?
16.
16. Oh damn.
But yeah, someone watched from the start to the finish. That's cool.
Thank you guys.
Dollar sign motivated.
Nice.
Do you think this? Or do you think this is so healing for your guys' own relationship being open like on a platform?
I think now because me and Anna we talk about it a lot. We just talk about
Yeah.
it in general.
Like even before the podcast, we were just like genuine
Yeah.
thinkers when it comes to those things.
Yeah, like to be honest, right? I didn't even think it's gonna go that big.
Yeah.
But then I look on my thing, on like my videos in there, and there's like 50,000 people that watched us talking about dumb shit.
Yeah. But then we got like podcasts where we're just talking about deep shit too.
Yeah, so like to be honest, I don't really like. Not much thought goes in towards like the whole outside things. I just think I just talk about things that people might find interesting.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys actually like. We want to spread awareness for people to actually start talking like this with their partners or anything.
Because it should be normal to talk about past relationships as well.
Yeah.
You know, because I think, you know, like, because I used to be a person that used to get angry when my partner would talk about, like, what
Yeah.
the ex did to them, you know? Like, I was
yeah.
like, I don't want to hear about her.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't
Yeah.
want you to talk about her sort of thing. But, like, when we just got older, it was just like, I realised because I wanted to talk about what
Yeah.
happened in my past.
Yeah.
So if I wanted you to listen to me about my past, of course I was going to listen to you about yours.
Yeah,
sort of
hard.
thing.
And we always keep things like to be honest, like the type of things that we talk about on this platform,
Yeah.
it doesn't even hit the surface. There's things that me and Anna will never talk about on thing, and it's just between me and her. And there's a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
But we just want to like I see.
Yeah, there's a lot of other deep stuff that we can't really connect.
Yeah.
With,
I always ask her before we start this. Like, is it alright if we talk about this? Is it alright if we talk about that? If it's something deep,
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 she'll say it's all good. But literally just talk, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just have genuine conversation with people. Is there any other questions?
What are you used to each other? The bro MK. Is that Manga?
Me, I'm not a...
We're together. We're gonna be married soon.
Yeah. I just... Anything,
When I get it.
yeah.
See this hand?
Only thing about marriage is I would do it right now. I just don't have enough money.
Thanks for the podcast, Fane, during my sesh. User a vibe.
Oh, you used to make weed.
Sesh sounds good.
Yeah, it's crack up. We're the complete opposite, but we're like the same.
Yeah,
Like, I don't smoke weed.
but I do.
And I don't know. What else don't I do that you do?
You don't do rugby. I do.
Yeah, I can clean gutters, eh?
Because he's tall.
Yeah, you can clean gutters too.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. But yeah, that's
The podcast, eh? It's pretty nice. So tune into the podcast dropping every Thursday.
yeah, and then we're live either every Saturday or on a Monday if we
Every Saturday. Every Saturday. What's it called? Watch the game next week at Te Raroa. This Saturday coming up. Hora versus Te Raroa. Let's go. It's
and Ahipara
And
come
Ahipara.
along 1 p.m.
if you guys want to support Anna,
Someone said, yo, cheer fam, love from Hedekino, just down the road, yo.
hey, come
And
check.
he goes, yo, Marie,
What's that?
for poor Marie. Yo, Marie, brother.
What a stupid. I just like I'm hoping I get that in mind because you're daddy. I don't want to say something and I'm fucking.
It's alright. I'm used to it. My dad's mom's, mom's family's niggas. It's all good. That was a good little yarn. Do you go live Saturday night? Yep. Saturday nights.
Saturday nights. Check us
Probably
out.
about like 10 to 11.
Or you can just follow the page.
Do we pop up?
Just follow it. Yeah, we pop up. We just follow it. Follow, like and follow.
But yeah, every Saturdays
Every Saturdays, like, follow
at
this.
night.
Follow my page, bros. And 5 o'clock. This is dropping Thursday. Your Marty. I like that.
You want to say that to my uncles?
Bye, guys.
I just hear them talking. But I talk that shit stirring, gotta leave them lurking. But I fake still bump my shit. Men's be stuck on the ground for days. And a man don't slow down easy. Try to be the next big thing. Man don't stop till the fam so see me. Cause a man straight swerving, curving when I talk that
Spinning Yarns, the best podcast coming out of Kara. Listen to the full episodes on all streaming platforms. Chirp!